Will we talk about the Longmire team of the round?
Yes,
Adam?
I think we had a good response for our last round. I think we got it right. So hopefully we can do the same this round, and we'll just quickly cover off. And there you go, Kane. It's all in front of your head. So just
I can't see.
So still, Kuzma, 143. He'll be opening the batting. I think he made 100 the week before a Woolnow Shield. So
he got dropped because I caught him out in round one, and they thought that he was never going to recover from that. But
it shows you don't have to be stiff to be dead, Kuz, because that's the only thing Kaney's basically done in the first 3 games of the year anyway. So
my contribution this entire season is a fieldsman. So yeah.
So Kuzma 143. Nath Harris again 86, so I think he's almost touching 300 runs in 3 hits, so he's really looking good. Anno number 396, he obviously again he just keeps making runs.
Tell you what, the Elwood boys, their top order are just unbelievable at the moment, aren't they?
They are. It's obviously it'd be good to have a look at the bottom order, but I think Gamlin, Matty Gamlin, he looks pretty handy with the bat as well. So obviously. They've picked up he's a great cricketer, so he bowls well, and I think they've always been lacking that player, that all-round player. So they're going to be very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be, I think, finals. But anyway, Buddha number 4, we talked about trying to outright. I think he made 110 off 50 balls. It was documented in the leader newspaper, but I don't think he'd scored. I think he had a duck and a 2 before this round, so I'm sure he'll be welcoming of that score. Number 5, Konpathitos, the ex-captain down at Brighton Union. I think he's performed every game, 80, not out against us at 30, and now another 59. So
and a sneaky 2 for 5 as well.
Yes, he would have pushed them through, Con. 6 is it's Damien Holmes.
Yep.
West Bentley left-hander. He's got 63 and good runs too against D. Sandringham. So obviously him coming into form, the results might turn the other way and they start winning more than they lose.
Yep.
Glenn Beckett, he'll get the gloves, 75. I think he went to districts, I think, as well. And must have come back. He might have gone at Casey.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. So. Not sure what happened there.
I've never heard of the bloke. Just quietly, who is he? Where does he play for?
Oh, he was there. I think he's just out of under 16s this year.
For
Omega.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, Omega. Pretty good bat and good glove and a good glove. So
that's good for Omega.
Yeah, so
when a young kid who's come back from district ranks, definitely a good advantage for them.
I think he fell under that. Luke Manders went for a couple of games. I'm not sure what happened. They ended up coming back. And
I think Luke Manders only lasted 1 game.
Yeah, well, we played against us round 2, so that's exactly right.
Speaking of.
Yeah, Luke Manders, 27, but also 4 for 57, so he's just a good all-round cricketer, isn't he? So, next up, Marshall Bunting. I know he's been opening the batting, but in terms of balance, we've dropped him down the order. But
outrage.
He got 67, but he also got 3 for 65 opening the bowling as well. So, obviously warranted his spot there. Craig Park, 6 for 19.
Well done, Royds.
Obviously it was the big factor in rolling
Carnegie South
for 60 or whatever, 90 or whatever it is. So,
are you going to mention his? Are you going to pronounce his name?
JWC.
JWC. Was it Warris Carstensen?
There he is.
2 weeks in a row. He's in the team.
4 for 16.
4 for 16.
So,
and he's just a kid. So, he's making a name for himself.
He might have got a couple against us, so he's probably got 10 in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah. So good on him.
Yeah, and that's good, and it's good for. I'm sure Brighton Union will be really pleased with the young kids down there.
Absolutely, Covey needs as much support as he can.
So that's basically the team for the year, for that round.
Yep.
Coach of the round, I don't know. Who do you reckon? Brighton, Bentley United finally getting the win on the board.
West Bentley.
Danny Fruit. Yes.
Yeah, West Bentley for beating East Sanders.
This is how prepared we are. Yeah, good call.
Yep.
Cool. Just round 4, just covering off now. West Bentley A&A at West Bentley, so should be an interesting game.
Yeah.
We dropped this, we fall 1 and 3, and the same for these guys. So it's a big game. Next up, Hampton Central versus
Brighton Union. This will be an interesting game because, as we keep on hearing, Hampton Central build momentum, and they've got to get a win on the board at some stage. And against Union, who are doing very well, are not going to allow them to take the 6 points easily. So that'll be a good game.
Next up, LePage Park, Carnegie South, and these sort of games are paramount for these two clubs because obviously whoever wins this gets that breathing space down the bottom of the ladder. So relegation lingering and everything like that. It's a massive game for those two. Elwood Amiga. This should be a good game as well. Obviously, two young teams because Elwood's they've got a fair bit of youth in their team. So
you'd still think that Elwood would probably
yes.
be easy favourites.
Well. Amiga, they almost beat Brighton Union, and they rolled them almost for 180. So who knows? Who knows? Next up, Mackie East Sandringham, and it's probably the game of the round. Adam?
Well, isn't someone was saying that Mackie have defeated East Sandy the last 2 seasons in the home and away season? So if Mackie can only just the planets align and allow themselves to play against East Sandy in the finals, then they'd be pretty confident. Yeah, absolutely, game of the round.
And just finishing off Washington Park, Bentley Uniting, and again, these two teams are probably going to be pretty much even this time of year.
I think Washington Park are looking a lot stronger now, and I mean, whether they're the real deal, we never know. I think they're sort of like the Richmond of the CMCA, where they seem to finish 5th a lot. But ultimately, Uniting, they defeated Hampton Central last round, so they're now on the board. And against Washington Park, yeah, it'll be a tight game. And
that's basically it for round 4. So good luck to all the teams involved there.
And good luck on the weekend, Adam.
You too.
Thanks, mate. Hopefully, I might do something besides taking a catch.